This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
You can record it.
Yeah, the York Fair sucks.
This is no offense to the York Fair at all. I don't think Ludacris has fallen far enough to headline the York Fair.
Wow.
Did you think Nelly did?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I haven't
heard anything from Ludacris in years.
Right,
Outside of like
the
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious movies that make tens of billions of dollars.
So you're not
year.
watching Ludacris act.
I am.
You're listening to Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way.
Right, you're not going to the York Fair to
Ludacris Brooks.
Right, but you're not going to the York Fair to see the guy in Fast and Furious. You're going to.
So they've also announced 2 country acts. Those tickets range from $60 to $75. Ludacris's most expensive ticket is $48. That gets you front center $48.
I'll go see
The
Ludacris
cheapest
front
ticket
center
to see
for
Ludacris for $48.
The cheapest tickets to see Ludacris
chair?
is $30. That's probably Pitt for $48. The cheapest ticket's $33.
I might do that.
That's like a can of corn and a gallon of milk. $33 to see Ludacris.
I'd be in.
For Luda?
Well, I mean,
For
Mark, you're
Ludacris.
going to be there anyway. You love the York Fair.
Yeah, that's true. I do.
You own the York Fair, apparently.
Mark your calendars,
Yes.
July 26th.
What are the other acts at the York Fair next year?
There's a lot of
The
good
Jeff
acts.
Zimmerman band.
Yeah, Jess Zimmerman's playing.
No.
Shauna
She's
going to be there.
no. Jess Zimmerman is collecting tickets at the gates. She's not.
No.
She's not playing at the fair.
She probably is going to be at the Central Pennsylvania Music Awards that Mark will also be at
That's not till
that
March.
day. Oh,
The
that's
whole
still March. Okay,
thing
well, this is in
sucks.
July.
So she'll have already won an award. And then
She will. Honestly, I feel like the York Fairs really stepped their games up this year. They have
Yeah.
2 country acts. Both are really popular right now.
who are they?
One just won like the CMA Entertainer of the Year, which is like that's like that
That's
Garth
big.
Brooks level. So Lady
Yeah.
Wilson got announced,
Oh,
and
cool.
Kane Brown.
I know
That's
Kane
gotta be
Brown.
That's gotta be
Wildly-
Kane
gotta be
Brown.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
I do
Gotta
know
be.
Kane Brown.
So they've really stepped their game up, and there's no other fairs
Holy
around
shit.
that
That's
have announced
actually like
any other concerts. So they are like beating everybody to the punch.
Yep, they are. It's early.
that's actually 3 really good shows. I'm not gonna.
Both of the country shows are almost sold out already.
Because it's
Luda
York,
went on sale last Friday.
and I bet you can buy every seat because
Well,
it's
I'm
York.
not saying that. That's at the Bobcat of York grandstand
Hey.
stand. But yeah, no other fair around.
I
has
looked up
announced
Kane Brown,
anything.
and I have no idea. Like I you could have lined 100 people up on a wall, and I couldn't have picked out Kane Brown. Like I've never seen or heard
serious?
Kane Brown. Yeah,
He's the
never.
one in the mask. It's got to be him.
Wait,
Dude, that's
there
Kane
he is.
Brown.
That's got to be Kane Brown. That's got to be Kane Brown.
Speaking of country music, and I don't know if anybody has seen this. I'm obviously a fan. My niece is a huge country music fan. Has gotten me into listening to country music. So the CMAs were a couple of weeks ago. It's the Country Music Association Awards. There was a singer you guys might have heard of, Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
Familiar
Jelly
with
Roll.
Jelly Roll. So Jelly Roll won like the best new artist of the year. Did you guys hear Jelly Roll's acceptance speech?
No.
I heard about it, but I didn't
It
hear
is amazing. The guy went to church and took the entire fucking audience with him. Jim, can we play that? Do you think we'll get shadow banned for that?
Yeah. I mean, I might just get a. Can I get a clip of like part of
It's
it?
not long, man. It's really not long. So
Well,
the
here we
guy's
go.
39
Here's-
years old.
Yeah, here we go. Let me
He won best new artist.
Yeah, I'll get it up here in a minute once I get
This
through.
it's powerful.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can get shadow
I know
banned for a
his story.
speech.
His story's great. It's a great story.
The Jelly Roll.
Story of like redemption,
Yeah,
overcoming odds.
Tricking a skinny white woman into taking you in.
God bless.
Amen.
That's all of our dreams.
He's a big boy, that's for sure.
He a big boy. Hey there, big boy.
Here we go.
Nashville. I only got a second, and I'm gonna say a lot, and I'm sorry, but the quickest I can say it is thank you to the label, Stony Creek Management, John Loba, Joe Jamie, you saved my life. Country Radio, what's up, baby?
Get all this out of the way, of course.
I got 1,000 people to thank you, but most importantly, my Lord and my wife. I love you so much. You changed my life, baby.
Wood.
Megan Parker, Haley, I love all y'all. We're friends. And Zach Bryan, I think you are one of the hottest things on earth, not just country music. You deserve this as much as anybody else. I love you. I'm glad we're sitting there partying the rest of the night, baby.
And then he
But
shifted
most
to church
importantly,
mode.
there is something poetic about a 39-year-old man winning New Artist of the Year. I don't know where you're at in your life or what you're going through, but I want to tell you to keep going, baby. I want to tell you success is on the other side of it. I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason, because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you. Let's party, Nashville!
Is there a better acceptance
That's
than
good.
that? Hits
The
and thanks who he needs to.
the windshield, the windshield being bigger than the rear view, man. That line fucking got me big time.
That's a damn good line.
It is a fucking great line, man. It really is.
He's a big boy.
Also, sidebar, because I'd only seen part of the speech before. I didn't actually see the whole thing. The CMA Awards looks like a big butt plug, and I'm not trying to I'm not trying to take this great moment of hearing this great speech into a weird place, but the award definitely looks like a butt plug. Like it does.
It is glass or crystal because Jelly Roll dropped it
Oh,
and broke it.
oh,
He was like one of the first to, I think, ever drop his award that night. And it's like shattered. I guess he gets a new one, but he definitely dropped
yeah. Well,
big
you
award.
know, you can get
The
That's
same
excellent.
night.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, mine's a follow-up. Go.
The same night, had Post Malone out on stage singing country
All right,
music.
let me see if I can find that clip.
Post Malone.
It's
Because
crazy. What's happening?
first off, them doing the fact that, because what was the line you sent this to me and you said I can't believe 90s country is like cool or hip or whatever, right? Like that was what you said.
It blows my mind. Chris Ray, they did a Joe Diffie song. Joe Diffie taken from us during COVID-19.
Here we go.
But to have Post Malone come out and sing.
When I was 3, drove 100,000 miles on my knees, hauling marbles and rocks. Thought it twice before.
I don't know if I've ever heard Post Malone sing besides this.
Started playing me with the kiss, and I began to understand something women like about a pickup man.
So I think that was Hardy and
That was,
and
and-
Morgan Wallen as well. Some of the biggest names in country.
Which
but
Hardy is just really steering into this Ocean State job lot Kid Rock. Like let's.
let's not sully the name of Ocean State Job Lot.
That's fair.
Hey,
That's fair.
now, come on.
That is
Yes.
But like he really is. I mean, he looks like if like Kid Rock ate a burger and like took a bath once.
He looks just like Kid Rock. Like he has Kid Rock isms.
Yeah, and he wears
lot.
the big glasses like Kid Rock does. He's not shooting at Bud Light cans, but he does
Yet.
yeah.
Yet.
He's still early. It's still early in his development as a country artist.
Is he doing the big walkout with Donald and Dana?
Not yet.
And-
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There was some dude's wife that was like flipping him the bird behind it. I saw that.
Bill Burr. It was Bill Burr's
Was it
wife.
Bill Burr's
yeah,
wife?
Bill Burr's wife.
Yeah.
And
Carrying
people,
the load for all of us.
people were trying to like chirp up about him. Like, have you ever heard Bill Burr? Like, I mean, are you so surprised by that? Like, who had like the big realization that Bill Burr might not like Donald Trump? Like, I mean, it shouldn't have been shocking. But then when I was thinking about it, the fact that like 90s country is like kind of hip again and they're doing these covers at award shows, like to country artists that are new now and like in their 20s now, I know we don't want to hear this, but like 90s country is to them what like Zeppelin and AC/DC and like classic rock bands. You do the math, like 90s country is to current artists what classic rock music was to us.
I'm going to stop you there, Jim. Mark, if you ever lump Sha Na Na in with Led Zeppelin and AC/DC, this
Go
will be the
fuck
last
yourself.
time I'm here on this show.
Like I know we joke about quitting this show, but that's going to be it. Like we're out. We've gone too far. We have just gone way too far.
I won't allow you to lump Sha Na Na in with
Hardy,
Brooks and Dunn. Or Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, No.
You don't want to Grease for Peace, Smokey.
No, Grease for Peace does not go with
Rock for that matter.
Well, I mean, come on.
No,
Jim,
I'm
you're
with Brian
telling me
on
you have the option to bump a Kid Rock CD, or I don't know, what do they make? 8 tracks of Sha Na Na?
Yeah, that's true.
You're choosing Sha Na Na?
Devil Without a Cause fucking bopped. As much as I fucking hate Kid Rock, that album fucking kicked, man.
So I have a follow-up question to what we've just been talking about.
Yes, Cowboy is the best Kid Rock song.
Only God knows why. But you get the chance to win. You get a chance to win one award or trophy your entire life. What award or trophy do you want to win?
Stanley Cup.
Because you just want to drink a beer out of it like all the other.
Because I want to hold it above my head. I want to pick it up, hold it over my head, and drink out of it. Yeah, that's to me. It's the best trophy in sports. It's my favorite trophy in all of sports. Yeah, Stanley Cup for me.
I don't care about that. I'd rather win the Powerball.
No, it's the physical trophy. You have to. You're picking a trophy.
Well, we know what Devin would pick.
The Winston Cup. Is it even the Winston Cup anymore?
No, it's what is it now? The Nextel series?
It's not Next. The Nextel hasn't been a phone thing for years.
It's the Sprint Cup. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it is, man.
Xfinity series, isn't it?
I think it's Monster.
A Monster Cup?
Monster won the advertising for that trophy.
I'm fairly certain it is.
Penn's Cup. I don't fucking know.
The Cup. It's just called the Cup Series.
And I thought it was the Sprint to the Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's actually
Piston Cup.
No, that's definitely Cars.
Yeah, now it's just the Cup Series. So it went. It went Winston Cup, Nextel, and Sprint. Chase for the Cup. Then it became Monster Energy was the sponsor. Now it's just the Cup Series.
They can't even secure a sponsor.
Jesus.
Man, next year we'll be the Ocean State Job Lot Cup.
We'll be the 3CT Cup if we play our cards.
No. Ocean State Job Lot will sponsor the Truck Series.
Can you name the 4 sponsors of the Cup Series?
The current Cup Series?
Current Cup Series, there's 4.
Trojan.
Is Xfinity one of them?
Xfinity is one.
Craftsman does the trucks, I believe.
You're looking for, it's not that. There's 2 beverage companies and then an
Is Monster one of them?
It's Pepsi?
No.
Bud Light?
No to Bud Light.
So
but you're
Coke.
on the right track. And Coke is one.
Okay, so we got Xfinity, we got Coke.
Coke?
No, not Monster. Is Red Bull?
It's an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, alcohol.
But it's not Bud?
Yes and no.
Anheuser-Busch.
Okay.
And then an insurance company.
State Farm.
Farmers.
The General. That's the only one I can think of. Nationwide.
Geico.
Geico. It's not Gecko.
God, that's the worst.
Yeah. They technically have Busch beer listed and not Anheuser-Busch, but
yeah, it's all the same.
I don't know if I've ever had a Busch beer.
A Moose Boosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
I don't.
I'm fairly certain you had to have had a bush in
I was
college.
gonna say, if you went to Kutztown, you probably. Had
I remember drinking a lot of. I remember drinking a lot of Natty.
Natty.
I remember drinking a lot of Keystone Light and
Yeah,
Keystone
Keystone.
Ice.
Keystone Ice. Lion's Head was big.
Lion's
for me in
Head was
college.
big. Those $10 a case bottles were
Yeah.
fantastic.
With the puzzles on.
I love
on
the puzzles.
bottom.
I bypassed beer and I was just straight Jack and Coke.
I did
college.
my freshman year. I did a lot of camo triple malt 40s because they were easier to sneak in the dorm.
That's the truth.
Oof.
Yeah, we did a lot of Hurricane 40s
Right.
in college
Yep.
for the same
I just
reason.
thought about it.
God.
That sounded a little.
Mickey's.
You guys are
Yeah.
just.
I was gonna
trying to
say,
hang
Ryan,
with
you were a
Billy
big
Williams, huh?
half gallon of cheap rum.
Oh yeah. Bankers Club.
Bankers
Oh, yeah.
Club.
100 proof,
All right.
100 proof Nikolai
Lord.
vodka was our
Or
Oh.
Nikolai, right? You go to the Dollar Tree and get the fucking dinosaur, fucking Gatorade they had, Dino 8 or whatever.
It was like it was Jamaican punch. They couldn't even get Hawaiian punch.
It's Tahiti Punch.
Tahiti punch.
Tahiti Punch. It was in the 3 liter.
That's
Yep.
right.
God, I've loved the
Big
Raiders.
3
I
liters.
missed 3 liters.
Yep.
Those were the days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would always do the 100 proof Nick with the Ecto Cooler. It's just the perfect balance.
It's a
of
good
sugar
choice.
And just
Good choice.
garbage alcohol.
Ecto Cooler back a couple years ago. I remember that.
That was good. It
Oh,
came out. They
special.
came back the same time as Crystal Pepsi, and it was like the greatest thing for like a couple of months for me. I fucking lived on
That's
that
what
shit.
we needed.
I just couldn't. There was a psychological thing about Crystal Pepsi I could not get past.
Yeah, I
Same
don't.
with like white birch beer. I just can't.
Oh, I love white birch beer.
can't drink it.
Yeah, I love
I
white
enjoy
birch.
birch beer, period.
Yeah,
I enjoy birch
Nobles
beer, but the
Has
white.
blue birch beer.
They do. They
Blue.
do have blue birch beer.
Where has
Blue.
that Ocean State job lots?
Well,
Yes.
Close
that
enough.
variety of
Website.
amusement park, yes.
Close enough. But yeah, and then I think once I hit a certain point where I was like, my roommate and I would get like a 30-pack of Budweiser because we were the only ones that would drink it, so we knew nobody would steal our beer. It was like our little cheat code.
Smart.
Mark, what did you drink in college?
I drank Yoo-Hoo, and I still do.
Yoo-hoo and unsweetened iced tea.
Unsweetened iced tea. Me and the boys used to go out and get our glass bottles of Yoo-Hoo. And plenty of unsweetened tea. Well, back then it was sweetened tea.
There was a night at Kutztown, the little bar, Shorty's. It was like the dancey type bar. They had a band there. They also had like $2 or $3 Long Island iced teas, and I did like 12 of them.
Oh,
And I remember I had to go to the bathroom, and like I remember getting off the bar stool after drinking, I don't know, maybe 8 of them, and like just floating to the bathroom. Like I don't recall walking, but I remember urinating and then going back and having like 4 more, and then being like, I probably shouldn't drink or drive tonight. And then I don't know if I stumbled home or somebody picked me up, but I had to go back down the next day to retrieve my Geo tracker. That much I remember. I was
You had
driving
a
the,
Geo
the
tracker.
purple Geo Tracker.
It was purple
I love that car.
Oh, that's
That was
wonderful.
such a great car.
with a big green fucking down the side of
Yep. Yeah, and I had
Oh,
my
that's wonderful, Smokey. What a good memory.
and I had my rusting
memory.
out Chevy Blazer at the time.
it. Blazer.
Old Big Red.
The blue blazer.
Tim, I don't
The red
know what
blazer.
award I would want to win. Honest to God, I don't give a shit enough to win an award.
I definitely
Already
would,
scored a
I would
trophy.
want an Oscar just to put on my mantle. Nice conversation piece.
I would want a MTV award Moon Man.
Oh, that's solid.
That's a solid
That
one.
would be neat to have.
Just like a Moon Man, just right here.
A
Like they
movement.
shove all
Were they
these
the
stupid Funkos.
VMAs?
The
That
Moon
would be-
Man was both, I
Moon
think.
Man was the MTV Movie Awards, I think. I don't know if they
Oh,
did it
okay.
for VMAs, did they? I thought it was
I
something
think the
different.
Moon Man was for both of them.
Was it
I
for
thought.
both?
You know what? I take it all back. I would want one of the Nickelodeon blimps.
Blimps. That was my
There you
second
go.
choice.
That's what I would
Oh,
want.
dude.
Yes.
I'd want the blimp.
Oh, what was the thing from Guts?
Oh, the
That-
aggro
Oh, the
crab.
aggro
You
crab.
You know you can buy like
Aggro
little
crab.
aggro crags on like Etsy, right?
You know you're best friends with Mark Summers. I'm curious what it would cost for us to buy one of the many, many Nickelodeon blimps he has from
true.
Double Dare.
That's true. I should probably just. I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up.
Yo,
Absolutely should.
like $350. I will straight up buy a blimp for $350.
Yeah, Mark, can you send us? It would look great. Right back over here.
Yes.
Right back over here in the 3CT studio. Absolutely, I would buy a blimp.
My God, a blimp.
The Kim Lemon picture.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's hard to find something that costs that is worth more than that picture. But I'm pretty sure a blimp is.
The blimp would be nice.
Yeah, I'd say so. Do you guys ever just like fall down an Etsy hole? Like when like you'll look for something and like you'll go.
I've fallen down many a hole.
But like, if you think of something, it's probably for sale on Etsy. Like it's fucking silly. Like every so often
you get like 3D printed ones on eBay for like $100.
Yeah. I mean that's what
the
they
same.
are on Etsy as well.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not the same.
But like, yeah, it's.
If you thought Etsy was something, you should try Temu.
What the hell's Temu?
Temu is like if Wish and fucking Etsy had a baby.
Oh no, that sounds like it could be a problem.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
How much money have you wasted on Temu?
I haven't, but I know people who have. But I also wasted something on the TikTok shop. Have you guys seen the? Have you guys been on TikTok enough to know that there's a TikTok shop?
There's a TikTok shop?
I beg your pardon.
You can buy shit from TikTok.
Well, like I know, like you'll get like the occasional like ad video that pops up where you click. Is that not what you're talking about?
No.
What?
There's like shit that you can buy on sale. I bought a pair of $8 Lenovo headphones.
Oh no shit! There's literally a fucking. There's literally a TikTok shop.
Yeah, like the crisscross applesauce chair is in there. These headphones are in there. The Transformers earphones, the ones that look like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
Freeze dried Rainbow Crunch candy.
Yeah, it's all there, man.
Oh,
TikTok shop.
No. You know what? I didn't need to know this.
Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
It is half the battle.
Yes.
Dude, I don't play guitar, but I've always kind of wanted one of like the Marshall stack key holder that you can just hang on the wall and you stick the plug.
I kind of want that too.
Like, I don't play guitar, but
there was like they have some like that for Lego.
Oh man!
Like you can snap your keys onto like a Lego board.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. This is a sticker for all of us. Small penis, big dreams.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
That's why my balls smell.
Great.
Oh, these stupid things. They're called the pop darts.
Yeah.
Where they have the suction on every end. I tell you what, anytime I'm strolling through Instagram or TikTok and I see a video with Pop Darts, I don't think they're Pop Darts at first.
Pop
right.
Darts.
Like also, the Pop Darts, that shit just it mesmerizes me.
Oh yeah.
I can fall down a Pop Dart hole real quick.
The Pop Darts and like the it's like a group of like 4 or 5 dudes that like they'll try to like land the ping pong ball. Like bounce it over off like 8 pans into a little cup.
Oh yeah.
Those fucking bastards get me every time.
You know what else gets me, and I don't understand it, but it's like a version of Mahjong. But it's like mix and match Mahjong where you build this like board of 4 across and you mix the tiles, and like as you flip one, it either goes on your side or their side. If it's your side, you keep going.
Oh, I don't know if
if it's their side, I literally wasted 23 minutes just watching these people play Mahjong, but not real Mahjong. It's like Mahjong Solitaire or something like that. It's fucking wild, dude.
I mean, I'm sure when we get done recording, it'll be in my feed now because...
By the way, welcome to 3CT Tuesday. If you didn't know, Big Jim hit us up in the Facebook Messenger thread that we have for show notes, and the only notes he had for the show was, "What if we didn't have any notes?" And so Ryan was like, "How is that any different to any other show we've done?"
Which is a bullshit lie, but okay.
But I was like, "Oh, I thrive on this."
Yeah, I got the run sheet for tonight.
What's on the run sheet?
You got the runs for tonight.
What's on the sheet?
Well, it's apparently Ryan's runs.
It was too late.
That's it. That's it.
Poor smoke.
I did
We're
have
off
guess
the
my
rails,
fart.
Mark.
I did have
We
guess my
are,
fart
it's a
come
shame.
up on TikTok.
I haven't
That's
seen Guess
stupid.
My Fart yet,
It's unbelievable.
but now my phone's listening, so
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It will.
we'll hear it.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to the 3CT pod.
No.
No, I do want to remind anyone that listens that again, we are not live this Thursday. We wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving
Or today.
Yeah, we are not live today either, but we will not be live this Thursday, but we will have new content. We'll have a new show coming out. Survivor Series Jeopardy.
When are we recording this?
What?
When are we
The
recording
20th,
that?
Monday.
We're recording it yesterday.
Okay, I thank you for.
Yeah, we're recording this last night, or that we're recording Thursday last night because today's Tuesday, and we have
wobbly timey-wimey.
yeah, Survivor Series Jeopardy. I've prepared one of those, and we'll preview what we can of this Saturday's Survivor Series premium live event, and we'll see what else we get into there. But yeah,
So who watched Full Gear?
Me?
Tim definitely did.
I love
Tim
where you're
liked it a
going
lot.
with this.
I haven't. I can't remember if we got together at Cousin Brian's or not for it.
Oh, are we about to do a pre-cat, baby?
No.
Oh,
What day was
man.
it? Sunday or Saturday?
I was just curious who watched it.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
It was
Saturday?
I'm out.
Yeah, I recorded a viewer's choice immediately.
Mark, what are you doing on Saturday? Or
Well,
what did you
I
do
was-
I thought
Saturday?
I went to
Buddies.
Three Legacies.
Was
I
that
forgot
this?
about Three
That was on
Legacies, I'll
Saturday.
be honest with you.
Oh shit!
No, Mark
That was
went
damage
out with
control.
some of his other friends. Bullshit.
I went out with some new friends.
Balloon
Some
Man.
Ocean State friends.
Oh, people you probably won't invite to trivia. Okay, I got it.
That's, well,
Oh, they will
You
get
know.
invited to trivia.
they'll
Yeah,
be
not
invited
me.
to come.
Tim,
Speaking of trivia,
you'll
I
get invited to
accidentally-
trivia by me, but not tomorrow because it's the stupidest night of the year to be out.
Yeah, actually, they canceled it for tomorrow.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Idiots.
Could you imagine
Yes.
what's her face trying to scream over the crowds at trivia?
Oh, it was bad last year. I mean, it was fun, but it was bad.
She sounds like the mother in the Peanuts cartoon.
Now that's disrespectful to the mother and the Peanuts.
It really is.
Now-
yeah.
I accidentally tipped the bartender a penny last Wednesday.
You didn't accidentally do shit.
I did.
You sent
I
your
was gonna-
message loud and clear to Benny.
I was going to put $1,
Poor guy.
and I accidentally, when I hit it, it only gave a penny.
Let's talk about this, Mark.
Cheap
because
ass.
that seems to be a cause of ire in some of your trivia circles. And
Yes,
the
some
debate
people
of
get upset.
should you or should you not tip the bartender. What are you looking for from poor Benedict that he's not providing to you, that he is not worthy of a tip?
Well, first of all, how about bussing a table? Or
That's not
somebody-
really the
Yeah.
bartender's job.
What if somebody busses the table?
That usually is the bus person's job.
Yeah,
Not-
bartender's not a
bus-
busser.
Bus person.
But what if your bartender brings you additional food to your table? Wouldn't it make sense for them to pick
So
up
he's
the
going
soiled
out of
dishes?
his way to do a task that is not in his typical job description, and you're upset that he's not doing even more.
How would
That's
how
what
would I
I'm
get
gathering.
the food? How would I get the food I ordered? Do I go to the kitchen and pick it up? I mean, I would. I don't
They
mind.
put it in the window.
That's true.
Have you tried doing that? You've always just let Benedict bring it to you.
Benedict.
Maybe it's
Now,
sits
you
there and
guys-
he's like, these fucking people. I guess I'll be nice and bring it to them.
When Jay Lynn was there, it was fantastic because she would
Oh,
bring it
thanks
right
for
to
the
you.
penny tip.
For you, Benedict, 1 penny. Jay Lynn was
Mark,
great.
I was there when I saw Benedict, as you call him, bring you chili that you didn't even order, and you're going to tip him a
No.
penny.
That was 2 weeks ago, though. I made a mistake.
They use a standard laptop like screen that they flip over for you to sign your name and click the amount. This is not like it's a new process. You didn't accidentally tip the guy a penny.
I did.
Mark,
I
you
don't
go
buy
there.
that
You go there
one
multiple
bit.
days a week.
But I usually pay,
How much was your bill?
$2.80.
You got an iced tea.
Yes,
How many times did he refill that iced tea for you?
probably 4.
Unbelievable.
Wait, were
That's
you
at
making?
least
Were you
4
making?
cents, Mark?
Were you making OG pay for all those plates of fries?
Now this was this most recent Wednesday. That was
This
the
is
Wednesday
when you weren't
before.
invited, Jim.
Oh, well, what the
It's a
fuck
good
am I
thing
even
you didn't
talking
go because the
about?
place was packed. We had to sit at a high top table. It was really awkward.
So, I mean, it seems to me that the main complaints about Benedict are that he doesn't bust tables, which isn't a bartender's job. He gives trivia answers to a group of his friends, which I understand is a legitimate gripe, but still not one that you should dock a tip for.
I mean, shouldn't you take that up with the person who is leading the trivia game?
Yes.
But
Like-
what
You
he
should just be
does,
better and smoke Benedict
but what he does
Oh.
do is refill your drink 4 times
without
and doesn't
spitting in
charge
it.
you, and kindly brings the food from the kitchen to your place that you're eating.
Now, smoke
And
to
I'm
make
not
me
a
feel
bar
like
goer
hero.
anymore. I don't go to bars, but when I went to bars, it was like $1 a drink. The bartender gets you a drink, you tip him $1. When you buy another beer, you tip him another $1. Mark didn't even have the audacity to tip this motherfucker 4 cents.
Well, I would have went and got it myself if I could.
Well, you don't
Well,
go behind the bar. That's where he works.
No, time out. So you're telling me, Mark, that if you had the capability of doing a task yourself, you would much rather do that than rely on someone else to do it. That's what you just said, correct?
That is correct.
So you are a fan of self-checkout and the show. Turn it on.
Oh, boom! Roasted,
Got his ass.
lawyered, done for.
Self checkout today. When I went down.
I don't. Besides the fact that, like, the biggest complaint around self checkout, and I'm not saying this purposely at you being the oldest of the group, but it is typically like old white dudes. Like, it really is. Like, that's the person that complains the most. To me, I don't understand. Like,
Now, for Mark, I understand it because 70% of Mark's Facebook posts are his interactions he has with cashiers. Where he's
well, yes,
You're
that is
not
true.
wrong.
That's fair. That's fair.
giving them a
His
hard
social
time.
media influence dry right up.
They're
Take
just the
that
ones
away
I-
from him.
But
they're
like,
just the ones I can post about.
I mean, the happiest day, like, in terms of like grocery shopping checkout that I've had in a while is when our favorite Aldi got self checkout, because like you can just scan and bag it, because you gotta have to bag it yourself at Aldi anyway. So you just get to do it as you go, and then you're done, and you know where everything is, and it's easy.
You want to
Wise
talk about
markets.
what's whiter than complaining about self checkout? Is shopping at Aldi.
Dude, I love Aldi.
Yes.
I love
Seems
Aldi
like
every
Dollar
week,
Tree
man.
do one.
White folks love Aldi. They really do.
I love it every week.
I gotta put a quarter in the thing to make the cart come out.
Dude, I swear to God, we make
They don't need cart attendants because of this.
like 75 cents a month. I'm telling you, every when we go to all,
man, y'all roll it in the dough.
because
You
we
give it
like
to
we
Benedict?
go and somebody will be in the parking lot and they're too lazy to walk their cart back, so they're just, here you go, and I offer them my quarter because I have my quarter for. And they're like, nah, man, we're good.
That
So
is
like,
the whitest interaction I've ever heard.
it
You want my
absolutely
quarter?
is, man. I'm getting rich one Aldi trip at a time.
Unbelievable.
And here's
Save a
Jim, who
quarter.
took the pandemic so seriously, trying to give people his dirty loose change.
That's
And
true.
just
willingly
handling all their
collecting
snotty-
theirs.
That darn right. Well, I guess,
Snotty
Ryan, I'm not a
carts.
savage. I get into the inside the door and I grab the wipe and I clean the shit out of that cart.
You're unbelievable.
And then as soon as I get back in my car, it's the hand sanitizer.
That's fair.
Every time. Every time.
I do like that Wise Markets put in like the conveyor belt to some of their self checkouts, which is really nice. Like,
See,
it
that's
does suck if you have a cart full of groceries and like that like Walmart style self checkout. Although Walmarts have now pivoted to like having belts now as well.
Yeah,
some of them,
like,
but
when
they
you
don't
just
open
have
the
that
fucking registers.
That little pedestal one does suck with a carload of shit. I totally get it. The fucking area is not big enough to put your bags. I get some of the complaints, but they have the belt ones that make it so much easier.
But I will say,
to Jim's point, it is the old people that do it, because I do my grocery shopping Sunday mornings at like 7, 8 a.m. and it's always one old man with one newspaper and a bunch of 4 bananas going through the regular checkout line.
That's so.
Wait, he goes to your grocery store too?
He just visits them all.
Said hello to me.
That's his Sunday activity.
But at least like the one thing I will say with Walmart's though is like theirs don't get mad at you when you have to pull the bag off of the thing. Like the grocery store,
correct.
You got to do the bag game and you got to get the guy to come over and clear the weight.
I'm not stealing a thing of ham salad. Don't worry.
Like come on, I'm paying for the ham salad. But yeah,
now,
like
Walmart in Delaware, all plastic bags are outlawed. Banned. So like you go to Walmart,
Biden.
Some have paper bags for you to use. The other one, it's like an Aldi where you have to like supply your own bags.
Oh, we do
like 97 cents a clip or whatever, and use the reusable bags.
Now, what do you think they're doing with all that money they're saving on the bags?
Probably not giving it to their employees.
No, they're not.
That's true.
They're donating it so they can write that off come tax time.
Yes.
The rich get richer, yes.
But yeah.
Here's the deal. The Waltons aren't where they're at because they're bad business folks.
He ain't lying.
They buy the Denver Broncos because they're bad business folk.
Yes.
They bully companies. Bullies.
Yeah, I just the less interaction I can have with people.
Amen.
The better.
I love interacting with people.
The better.
So
we
fun.
know. We know.
When I go on Sundays with my full cart of groceries, I go to a cashier.
Yeah.
For that reason. If they had the aisles with the conveyors, I would do it myself. If I'm going in and just buying 4 or 5, even 20 items, and I can fit in a smaller cart, I will go to the self-checkout.
Right. If I have the half cart or the hand basket, I'm absolutely doing self-checkout.
100%.
Pre-pandemic, because we shopped at Giant pre-pandemic, and we loved doing the scan as you go thing.
Ooh, yes.
So you could scan and bag as you go, and then you just take the little gun and you use that at self-checkout, and then you just pay with your card and you're out of there. That was the best. That I actually really liked.
And I've never been in a store where one checkout like isn't available. Like I don't ever recall being in a spot where like you have to go through self-checkout. Like even Walmart. Now, see, don't get me started with Michael's because the balloon fellow is going to get upset about this, and I don't want to upset the balloon guy.
I've never been to a Michael's that had self-checkout.
I've never been to a Michael's.
I've only been to Michael's.
It's been a long time, but I think I've been to one.
My loving wife is addicted to crocheting.
If you want somebody to fondle all of your stuff and talk to you, presumably about God, just go to Hobby Lobby.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, we don't have Hobby Lobby here.
We've got 2 in Lancaster. They will gladly touch all of your items. And
wait,
put
where's
them
the
in bags.
second one?
It took the place
Easttown
of the
Mall.
Giant.
Ah, okay.
No.
I was saying because I knew there was
that's the other one. The first one. The other one went down where Off Track used to be.
Gotcha.
Oh, is Off Track gone?
Yes.
I did not know that.
It's been gone for a couple of years, I think.
Casino now, I believe.
Right, there's a casino.
Or just do it
20
from your
minutes in any
phone.
direction.
Yeah, right, or that.
Can you really bet the ponies on your phone? I'll be back.
Probably would be my guess.
Yep.
Yeah, you sure can.
I'm sure you can.
Bet on the ponies.
Like, what can't you bet from a phone at this point? Like,
I don't know, but I got the I'm picked the 76ers to win the in-season tournament this year.
That was a bad move.
Well,
Well, you chose poorly.
I bet the Sixers. It's a dumb move. I don't bet the Sixers. It's a dumb move. Matt, what do you want from me?
I don't think I would ever say it's a dumb move to bet against the Sixers. I have never been out here pounding the table for their
Get your smart bets, bet on the Sixers, baby.
So I've had my phone laying next to me the entire time we've had this conversation. And I just picked it up to take a look at Facebook, and the very first post says, if paying a cashier a living wage will make prices go up, why doesn't replacing cashiers with self-checkouts make prices go down?
Oh, is that your uncle? Is that your uncle that posted that?
No, it is a distant relative.
That's a good question, though.
It's not a good question.
No, because those employees still work there. They're just not at the cashiers getting yelled at by 90-year-olds.
I remember when
or hassled by Mark.
I remember when my local Kmart went out of business and both cashiers lost their jobs.
Wait, the one in E-Town had 2 cashiers? The one at Effort only had 1 for like the last year and a half.
And there's a great example of a company not updating with the times, never putting in self-checkout, and going out of business. How many self-checkouts did KB Toys have? None. Do they still exist? Nope.
No, that's one of the big reasons why. That and all their toys were expensive.
Well, that too.
Correction, I bet on the Kings.
No, that was smarter.
The Kings.
The Sacramento Kings.
$3 is going to get me 75.
Mark, you've upset Jim and he left.
Yeah, he did. We went to see.
Now we get Funko Pop Jim.
He's checking on KB Toys.
No, heaven forbid.
Man, we had some good times at KB Toys.
Do any of you guys futz around with the online sports book?
I used to last year. I deleted
No, heck no, Tim. I can't afford that carrying on.
I do.
I got playing the slot machines live, and that was like, nope, Brian, you should probably.
That I don't do.
That's.
You went down that rabbit hole.
I did. I'm like, what's $20 before I go to bed? Laying in bed at midnight. Well, do that fucking 7 times a night.
I only do it during football season and during March Madness. Otherwise, I leave it alone.
Gotcha.
I had to delete the app from my phone.
I mean, you used to be a big scratch-off guy too, right?
I was a scratchy guy. I haven't really gambled very much. Period.
So, what is your vice? What's your vice now?
Jerking off.
That's not a vice. That's a manly pleasure.
It's just human nature.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to have a health podcast here tonight.
No.
Smokey's self-pleasuring.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll still buy a scratchy occasionally if I have the itch.
I mean, you've wiped out most of your vices. Like you don't smoke cigs anymore. I
don't
do those slots that you did. You barely drink. You don't drink coffee, right?
I never drank coffee. Nope. I enjoy a Coke Zero. I took the fucking sugar out of my life.
Yeah.
I'm just a miserable old.
Jim.
Oh my!
I mean, does it really
4 minutes
matter
42 minutes 40 seconds?
Calling yourself that though, he might let that one slip.
Calling yourself what?
Like if you're saying I'm just a miserable, I don't think he necessarily.
The fact that I sat back down and I heard the word. Well,
nobody called anybody the C word. It was all a self-professed C wording. I think we're safe.
Does that stand, Jim?
I don't know. I gotta.
The context was Ryan said, I'm
referred to himself. Yes.
You can't say it, Matt. I can say it, but you can't say I said it.
I didn't call you that name though. I said you used the word referring to yourself.
What word?
No, but that's like saying I can say the.
When you stop,
because somebody said that.
When you stop,
can't say it.
You can't say that. I don't.
Jesus Christ! Context. What are we doing here?
It's words we're not supposed to say on a podcast. I'm quoting him, and he said,
"When you stop."
No, you can't be saying that.
Can't be saying that. Can't be saying that.
Jim, if you listen back, I did say when the timestamp was.
Okay, well,
42:40.
I'll say I have a general time.
Yeah,
I think we dropped it 3 or 4 times in that sentence.
Okay,
correct.
I was clean. I did
Mark
not
said
say
it at least 8 times.
I
sure
did because I'm
did.
very
Mark.
upset.
It
Potty
was like
mouth.
Mark, I
Machine
expected better
gun.
out of you.
He was like, if I want to go up to a cashier and call.
He was going
That's
off.
my God-given right as an American.
Yes, that's
And if
my
that
right.
C word Benedict has anything to say about it,
Yeah, Benny's
I'll let
a
him
you know
have it.
what too.
Benny's a commie.
Benny's a
But yeah, like
Where
so
did you go, Big Jim? We missed you. Did your Christmas tree fall?
Mrs. No, it did not fall. Mrs. Big Jim had an issue with her phone. Her Wi-Fi wasn't connecting.
Oh no!
So you just tell her to turn the Wi-Fi on?
No, like
Yes.
I've never seen it before. Like you go into Wi-Fi and you couldn't move the slider over. It was like it was.
So you're saying user error?
No, because I
You're blaming your wife.
No,
I actually
Jim,
had
she's
that
not
happen.
gonna
me.
listen to
I
this.
did.
no.
I've had that
She
happen.
won't.
Yes.
I had to read my phone.
Yeah, that's all I
She
do.
won't say another word. Mrs. Big Jim.
Jesus.
But we were talking about. I asked Ryan because I asked if you guys dabble in like the online sports book at all,
I can't.
and you can't.
I
You
can't
can, Jim.
because if
You
I
can.
start, it'll be a problem. It would be a problem.
What's the problem? What's the
Dude,
problem?
Mrs. Big Jim
Jim,
would
you
leave
know
him.
darn well what the problem is. The first week you're going to put a buck here, a buck there. Oh, look at this parlay. This will be fun. Yeah, I'll put $2 here. I could win like $100 on a $2
I
bet.
have
This is nice.
I have an addiction problem. Like when I start getting into something, I go
I
into
mean, you just need to budget that. You put in what you're comfortable spending at the start.
And you set
have
a
the
unit price.
understanding. As soon as that's gone, then that's gone. And that's all.
Dude,
there
you
is
act
to
like
it.
it's
reload
not
next
hard
month.
to just hit the reload button.
right. Exactly. Thank you,
Right.
Ryan. Thank
Well,
you.
I actually win my bets, so I don't need to do the reload button. I need to be more
You
strategic.
also
With your broke asses.
don't play with the slot machines, which
I
are
do not
readily
play with the
available.
slot machines, but I don't.
It is
I don't
literally
see,
one
Jim, would
click.
you be a slot machine guy if you did that?
I probably wouldn't get into
They
that.
have a motherfucking slot machine that is a 1, a 5, and a $10 fucking spin.
Oh my god.
That $10 thing opens 5 rails. Any money amount that drops on those rails, you win.
And Ryan loves getting railed.
Yeah, with that fucking game you do.
Poor Smokey gets railed
Well,
later.
Ryan,
tonight.
you'll be happy to know when we go to the Sixers game, they don't have a 50-50, so you'll be safe from your
Oh,
gambling.
thank God. Thank God. You should see
Do
me
they
on
still
a
do
Saturday
50-50
night.
at the Flyers?
They do. They did at the Eagles too,
Okay.
and at the Phillies.
Dude, the thing about the 50-50 at the Flyers that gets you is you have like the people walk around just like begging you to pay
yeah.
into it. But then they put it up on the screen what the payout is.
Yep.
Cuz like I was like the one time I was down there I'm like I'm not going to buy into 50-50. I never do when I go to like Hershey Bears or anything like that. But then like they show the amount on the screen, they're like, you know, you could take home, you know, I think it peaked out at like $52,000 the day I was there. And I was like,
Right.
motherfucker. I was like, yeah, good, I'm gonna buy some of these 50-50.
You don't want to hear what it was at the Eagles game then.
Oh, it had probably over a hundo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
160 something.
I mean, you figure Flyers game is what 18,000. An Eagles game is 40. Is a 45-ish.
45,
Big
yeah.
chunk,
Yeah.
Wow, that would suck to win.
I think it might even be more because Sisson's bank holds 45.
Yeah. What does?
So the link might be closer to like 60.
Cousin Brian gets excited over the $72 50-50s over there at the Three Legacies.
67.
Yeah, he does.
67. It's listed at. Damn. Yeah. So yeah, that would easily clear. I'm actually surprised that Hershey doesn't put like their amount on the board to try and just milk more money out of people at Bears games.
Can you get club seats at the Giant Center? Like, how do you go about getting those?
The club section or the suites?
Either.
Yeah, club section's a little weird because like those ones generally are like bought up for the whole year. There are some suites that you can buy game to game, and I've done the math on it. If you can get 20 people, it comes out to like $60 a person, which really isn't that bad. I've thought about it.
Not at all.
I've definitely thought about it.
I would be in if we ever got a suite.
Yeah, we should look
That'd
into
be
that.
fun.
3 CT night at the hockey game.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that bum ass Hershey Bears.
Oh, watch your ass. It's defending Calder Cup champions, Tim.
The bear's tip.
Ooh.
Suck my ass.
Mm.
Like, I know being a fan of
Suck my
Blooper,
ass.
you don't know what a title looks like.
Second rank. We've won a World Series within the last 3 years, asshole.
I don't
All
care.
right, Blooper.
I'm
You
sorry,
should've gotten
all
the
you
Major
got-
Tutty
all-
round.
all you
I
got
should've went
this
Major
season is
Tutty.
Coach
That
of
was
the
on-
fucking year. Oh, the coach of the fucking year, and your playoff run gets you a cup of coffee, dickhead. Sorry, manager, because it's baseball. Suck my ass.
Please refresh the page.
Shut up.
A lot of ass sucking.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Broke the soundboard again. This is... I
We'll
should have
look
went
to see how
Major
much a
Tutty. That was on
sweet
me.
cost in this stupid
Get
place.
dickhead.
That's what I was looking for.
Ass sucking.
Oh, my God.
At the Giant Center? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do the math on that.
Let's do it. Let's put some pens to papers.
There you go. There you go. Look at
Talk
Mark.
about it.
Hello.
What it-
I mean,
sweet
what's-
rentals. Here we go.
What's included with that? Like, do you get catering with it?
Yeah, you can get catering with it.
Oh my god! Okay, so for a suite, it's 22 tickets to the game with 13 premium cushion seats, 4 barstool seats, and 5 standing room only. Suite holder parking, which is 6 parking passes for the suite, a private entrance, a private concourse, wet bar and catering service available, in-suite TVs. The prices don't include food or beverage.
Okay.
And the suites that are available for rental on a game-by-game basis are suites 2, 39, and 40. One suite is $2,150. You divide that by 22 people. Is that $100 a person?
Okay, so they've gone up since the last time I did the math on it.
Well,
They're
now.
the Calder Cup champs, Jim.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
And then food's on top of that.
Yeah, and I don't know how much food costs.
Probably too much.
It's too much.
There's that dog
Probably-
with its sweater.
But probably
Look at
another
her.
five.
She's
Probably
cold.
another
Yeah,
500.
it's
We
probably.
can't turn the heat on yet, Matt.
Do they have the menus listed for the food? I don't know if they do or not.
I'm
Giant
looking.
Center's not the cheapest place to get food.
It is
The
not.
club lounge.
It's a lot cheaper than like regular arenas.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you're watching minor league sports.
That is also true.
Sure, it's more expensive than McDonald's, but it's probably on par.
I
with,
guess it's
like,
on par with like
a Red Robin.
Yum.
I do love Red Robin.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
thought the prices at Giant Center were like high.
No, I mean,
They're not major league sport high, but
yeah,
they're,
no, they're.
I mean, it's an expensive outing. That's all. Period. It is. I think.
I know this year they have the Philly
And I have to
cheesesteak
check
on a
out
roll
myself.
in the in
Right.
the
That's the
concourse.
problem. That's where they get you smoke.
That's where
Mark,
they.
what are you doing to that dog?
I think he has his thumb up that dog's ass.
Oh yeah, do it.
He's
do
a
it,
good
do it,
dog.
Do it. Do
Oh
it.
my
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You stop that. Yeah.
Oh my god, that I don't know. That may have crossed the line.
That was over the line for sure.
That
You're a
was,
monster.
Yeah, just don't TikTok it.
yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we
doesn't
don't
get
we don't we
TikTok.
don't do that for the Tuesday show.
Good.
Good. What a
Oh, we
good
don't.
good.
I didn't know that. Good.
Yeah, we don't do video for Tuesday.
I'm just fighting about that now for the first time.
Are you
Hello.
sucking that dog's ear, Mark? What are you doing?
Get a scratch in
me,
your
look
face.
Yeah, come
Look
on, Indy.
better.
Punch him in the mouth. Punch him. Now, Brian, I know that like a couple weeks ago we were talking on a Walmart run because we're circling back to Walmart with self checkout, and we were talking about like the how like things aren't as they're like older than we remember, or they're not as old as we remember. Do you remember what we were talking about with this? Because it was the day the new Beatles song came out, and there was a connection, like the latest the last Beatles album that came out much more recently than you would think.
Yeah, I deleted that.
Ah, well, never mind then.
Come on, Smoke. When was it?
But it was like in
You're
the
so
it
pushy.
was like in the 70s or something. I think.
I don't know. Yeah, it was some 70s related, or like Beatles. I don't know. I always just assumed Beatles were like 60s, classic rock, like Led Zeppelin and shit was like 70s, and then like the 80s was, I don't know. It was just how my mind worked, and kind of dealing with like something like somebody says, oh yeah, like 30 years ago, and you're like, oh yeah, back in the 70s, like 30 years ago would be like 1972, when it's actually
1992.
Right, is what
No.
the 30 year actually feels, and like things
That's
like
too
that.
much.
It was just that, but yeah, I lost the post.
Okay.
I did just look. I do have a movie post we could talk about real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So you can only save one movie in any of these years from the 1990s.
All
so
right.
it lists 5 or 6 movies from each year, and you guys have to save one of the movies.
All right, Smoke.
1990, you can save Home Alone, Ghost, House Party, Goodfellas, or Edward Scissorhands.
Home
Which
Alone.
movie are you saving?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Goodfellas.
I am also saving Home Alone. 1991, My Girl, New Jack City, Terminator 2, Point Break, or Boys with a Z in the Hood.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, I'll say Terminator 2.
Yeah.
My
I
Girl.
do love My Girl, though.
My Girl. I'm going to actually go with My Girl.
He's allergic to bees. I'm going to say Terminator 2.
He can't see without his glasses.
You can't see.
No.
1992, the movie Juice, Three Ninjas, Encino Man, White Man Can't Jump, or Batman Returns.
White Man Can't
1992.
Jump.
Fuck.
Batman Returns.
Yeah, Batman Returns.
Yeah, I got to go Batman.
I also
What
will
are
go
you?
Batman Returns on
I'm
this.
Batman.
93. This one's a tough one. Mrs. Doubtfire, or Ms. Doubtfire, I suppose. Oh, it is Mrs. Doubtfire.
It is Mrs.
Mrs.
The Sandlot, Free Willy, Menace to Society, or Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Yes.
Fuck, The Sandlot's so good, though.
It's the Sandlot for me, boys.
What was the first one,
You're
Miss
killing me,
Doubtfire?
Malthy.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I got to go Sandlot. I fucking love Jurassic Park. But I'll go Sandlot.
I'll have to go.
You know,
Jurassic
dinosaurs
Park.
didn't exist, right?
Not until Jurassic Park
Like they're
Right.
fake, right? Dinosaurs are
Jurassic
fake.
Park is the reason dinosaurs do exist.
do exist. How else
That's
would
a
they have
movie.
made the movie with fucking
Fake.
dinosaurs? Tim.
Yeah, fake.
1994, The Crow, Street Fighter, Ace Ventura, Above the Rim, or Lil Rascals.
Oh.
Ace Ventura.
Terrible year.
Yeah, 94 wasn't great.
What was the first one again?
The Crow.
Oh, yeah. Give me Ace Ventura.
I'd say The Crow.
I quote Little Rascals way more often than anyone else. So
I'm
I
sure.
have to take the Little Rascals.
Tim, you are a little rascal.
Some would say I'm a Spanky of my day.
I was just, hey,
That's
Tim,
what
what
smoking
was
is.
your favorite,
Who's your favorite
little rascal?
Rascal?
Was it Alfalfa or was it Spanky?
Sinner. That's the like when people were like quote that from Tommy Boy, they always leave out the sinner, and it pisses me off because to me that's what makes it fucking hilarious. The little sinner. Mark, did you answer that
That's
one?
fine, not hearing Sinner.
Um,
That's how he said
Terminator
Spank.
2.
Yeah, no, I got to throw the sinner in there.
Mark, that's you're fucking 3 years off.
That
The
was
Crow, Ace Ventura,
was The
Street
Crow.
Fighter, Above the Rim, or Lil Rascals.
He did say The Crow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd
I
say
did.
the Crow.
I did not see that coming, by the way.
That
Mark
blows my
saving
mind.
The Crow is not.
You love
what I had.
Brian Lee.
I mean, but without the crow, do you get you don't
Brandon
get you don't
Lee's
get that longest run of Sting's career?
You
That's
don't.
correct.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, I'll have to go Ace Ventura. 1995, kind of a rough year. Well, no, it was all right. 95 was good. Friday, Bad Boys, Mortal Kombat, Jumanji, or Power Ranger the movie.
Friday.
Ooh. Oh.
I'll go Friday.
What was the third movie you said?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
I will
Great
miss the Mortal
comeback?
Kombat techno song. that
I was gonna say it
Yeah.
had a great soundtrack.
I'm keeping Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Wombat.
You missed that last week. What Smokey say?
Oh yeah, you totally
question.
missed Ryan flipping his R's
Great.
and W's.
Oh yeah, from
He was
Thursday's
talking
show.
about Mount Washmore.
No,
It's a
I
great
said,
Mount
I
Washmore.
said it was a great
great-
question.
Yeah, you went to say
It was a
great
great
question.
Yeah, great question.
It was a
It's
great,
Great.
great question.
I guarantee you,
He
if you
was trying to pat himself on the back and broke his arm.
And broke
I guarantee you,
myself
if you
real hard.
if you pull up TikTok today, it'll be there.
It's
I will
there.
check it out.
Great
It'll be
question.
there.
It's a great
Poor
It's a
Smoke.
great question.
Great question.
I tried to steer and say great, and then great came out again.
Yep.
I just had to double down.
Yep.
It was bad. It was rough.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
turning
saving
back
Jumanji to get off this topic.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
take
great
Jumanji
idea.
as well.
1996. You get to save only one. Set It Off, Independence Day, Matilda, Space Jam, or Scream.
Scream.
Oh God,
It is Scream without question for me.
Space Jam.
it's either
Independence Day.
it's either Space Jam or Independence Day.
Welcome to Earth, Malfi.
You know what? I'm not siding with him. It's Space Jam.
There.
Welcome to Earth, Malfi.
Got 3 more years. 97. You're going to save Face Off, Good Burger, which Arby's is doing a Good Burger thing. I don't know if anybody's aware of that, but Arby's is selling the Good Burger.
Well,
right
they're
now.
making a new movie. A new movie's coming
Correct.
out.
New
Good Burger
movie's
2. But
Yeah.
Arby's, you can buy the Good Burger there. And I think say, like, welcome to Arby's, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order or
I
something?
mean,
like
if
that?
it's anything like the
Sell burgers.
Wagyu burger that they had a while back, that was pretty.
Wagyu burger.
Wagyu.
I don't believe it's that quality.
Okay.
So Face Off, Good Burger, Selena, Men in Black, or Titanic.
Selena.
Oh, Selena, so good. I go with Selena. I like Selena.
I have actually never seen Selena. I hate to say.
Well, you're a
Bitty
monster.
bitty
Surprise me.
bamba.
You are a monster.
I'll go Selena.
Yeah.
It doesn't get saved for me.
It's a great movie, Smokey.
She died.
Yes.
Men in
Is that what
Black
the
for
whole
me.
movie's about? I don't know. I don't know anything about Selena.
Ryan, I've kidded about this with Mark. I swear to fucking God, if you're disrespecting Selena on this, I will quit this fucking show right now.
I've never heard of the movie.
I got
I've heard of
serious
the movie.
real
I've never
fast.
heard her sing. I've
Oh,
never.
she got some good
I don't know.
songs.
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Is it on?
Oh my
there-
God.
He's out.
Is it streamable?
Probably.
I'll put
I
it
don't
on
know.
my-
I
I'll put it
own
on my
multiple
list.
copies of it.
I will borrow a
I
copy
know
from
what
you.
I'm getting you for Christmas.
There we go. I'm saving Titanic just so that guy can have something to collect.
You can watch
What
it
a
on Max.
dry-ass movie.
That was so long. I'm not gonna pick Nick Cage.
Ryan, do you have a
Oh,
Max
Face Off is a
subscription?
very good film.
What?
Face Off is good.
A Max subscription?
No. Is
Do
that
you
the only
have
place you can watch it?
I say if you have AT&T, you have a Max subscription.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, Ryan.
Well, maybe I'll watch Selena tonight.
Yeah, I think
then.
you can watch it on there.
1998, Rush Hour, Blade, American History X. We know which one Mark's picking. Small Soldiers and Belly.
Rush Hour for me.
Rush Hour.
Look, it's such a. I mean, it is a great movie, but
It is.
I can't say it because you've tagged it to Mark, so I'll go Rush Hour.
I'd probably say Blade.
Blade.
Okay,
Again,
way to
giving an
overcompensate.
answer I didn't see coming.
Not at all.
Blade.
Blew my mind.
Blade.
Mark, you know Wesley Snipes is in that movie, right?
I'm a
Are
big
you
fan of Wesley
serious?
Snipes.
You serious?
You've
Are you
never
serious?
seen Blade.
I like the part when
You
There
sit
is
here
that,
and be honest. But have you ever seen that film?
well, sure I have. I saw
Of that
Blade.
list, Mark, which movies have you actually watched?
All right, run the list down by me again here.
Rush Hour,
No, I never saw Rush Hour.
Oh my God.
Blade.
I saw Blade.
No,
Blade.
you did
I
not.
don't believe him.
That's a vampire
I'm going to ask
movie.
the next one, and you're going to lie. American History X.
I didn't see that one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Liar.
You're a
I don't know
liar.
what that is.
Small Soldiers.
No, isn't that the cartoon?
No, it's
No, it's live action.
about toys.
Yeah, like the little army men and stuff.
No, maybe I saw that one. If I did, it didn't stick with me.
And you've never seen Belly.
Who the devil's belly? The group belly.
Whatever. I don't.
Belly. Isn't he was just at the York Fair last year?
No, that was Bowser.
No, that was
And he wasn't
Nelly.
at the.
He was working at a fry stand.
Cleaning the
Hey,
shit.
Somebody,
please,
please! I
what
need
peace?
money.
We need more
I got
ketchup
plenty of
out front.
grease. I need peace.
Hey,
Can you
1999.
Hey,
believe it?
dickhead, go
50
fill a
years,
ketchup.
Hey,
I made a
dickhead.
living out of doing
My name's
this.
Bowser. Shut up with his little McDonald's broom.
What an asshole.
1999. Big Daddy, Deep Blue Sea, The Matrix, Blue Streak, and 10 Things I Hate About You.
I don't know why you shook your head like that at Blue Streak. It's a funny movie.
It's an
Blue
awesome
Streak.
film.
It's The Matrix.
Out of that list, Blue Streak goes first.
What were the other ones again?
Big Daddy. Oh, Deep Blue Sea is pretty shitty too.
Deep
The
Blue
LL
Sea
Cool
goes
J
first.
movie, right?
Yeah, that's the LL
Yeah,
Cool
okay.
J.
I
No,
saw
man,
that
my
movie.
head is like a shark's fin.
That's
You
so
say it was
bad.
pretty shitty.
Awful. Awful.
The Matrix, Blue Streak, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Give me 10 things I hate about you.
I'll go Big Daddy.
The goddamn Jets.
I go with the Big Daddy. Hey, Big Daddy.
I'll keep The Matrix myself.
Y'all are all disrespectful. I'm not taking
Dude.
Hey there, Big
I
Daddy.
just said I'm taking The Matrix.
Yeah.
I
Well,
watched. Nope. I
Would have been
watched.
better with Will Smith.
I watched the first
The
Matrix.
Matrix was supposed to be what?
Yeah.
No way.
Will Smith.
Yeah,
was
Matrix.
supposed to be in
Will
The
Smith
Matrix?
turned
turned it
down
down.
The Matrix to do Wild Wild West.
As he
Oh.
should have.
So
deal.
has everybody?
Well, I didn't want to
Big
see
animatronic
Keanu
spider.
Reeves. I didn't want to see Keanu Reeves in Wild Wild West.
So what,
Wild
it was,
Wild
it was
West.
Keanu's
So
role.
different.
Would have been more entertaining.
It would have been. It was for Neo.
Yeah.
I had no.
Oh my
fucking
god,
clue.
that would have been a completely different movie.
Keanu drumming on some girl's boobies.
Well, Chris Farley.
Wild Wild West.
I mean, I didn't turn the roll down, but Chris Farley was originally casted for Shrek.
Shrek, yeah.
Oh, he would have been
I
good.
didn't know
They
Yeah,
that.
great.
actually did lines.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think you can find him on
Of
YouTube.
cocaine before the show.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
act
the
like
thing.
Chris
Yeah.
Farley didn't party. Fuck you all.
I was legit
Uh-oh.
going to make the same joke.
I learned today. Has everybody in here seen the Barbie movie?
Yes.
No, not.
I just learned
I'd like
today
to.
that Jonathan Groff was originally going to play Alan, or was offered Alan.
Who played
but,
Alan?
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Ah,
Who the hell's
no.
Jonathan Groff?
Oh my god.
Mark, have some respect. He's from Mount Joy.
Oh, is he?
You're an
Oh.
asshole.
The dude from Glee.
Okay, he's from Glee.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought you
from
said
Mount
dude from
Joy.
The
Like
Good
the
Doctor.
like Groff's farm
I had no clue he was in Glee.
was their family farm.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew him from the Netflix show. Fucking with the Mindhunter. Mind.
Oh, I've never watched that.
Manhunter.
He was
That's
also
what
in
you're thinking of.
Hamilton, and he's
Hamilton?
the voice of
He was the king.
Kristoff in Frozen.
He was Alexander in Hamilton.
And Sven.
Did you, what was that
Christoph
show?
Sven?
What was that show that you said he was in? Mind something.
Mindhunter.
Mindhunter.
Did you ever see
Mind-
Mind Goblins?
No.
No, you're
No?
see Manhunter.
No.
No.
The
It
Hannibal
was also
Lecter movie.
in the.
No.
It was also in the movie with Dave Bautista recently. Knock at the
Dave.
Cabin.
Yes, he was.
Blue Tista's Clues.
Blue Tista. That was
Dave
actually a
Bautista.
really enjoyable film. I really
Bautista.
like that. If you guys have not seen that, you can check that out. I think that is on the Netflix.
I think it's.
I like the Blue Tista.
thought it was on
People
the
chanted
cock.
Blue Tista.
Is it on the
Or
cock?
maybe it was Peacock. I thought it was Netflix.
It's on
Maybe
one
it
of
wasn't.
those two. It's
Or
free.
Prime. I don't know. I cycle fucking through
It's
things.
not Prime.
It's not
Blue
Prime.
Tista. Blue Tista.
Now, Ryan, speaking of watching things on Prime, have you watched the Kelsey documentary yet?
No. I cut my
What kind of
Prime.
Philly fan are you?
Jim, speaking of watching things, have you watched Checking It Twice on the Hallmark? Christmas
Not yet.
movie?
It's on my list though.
Checking it
Let me
twice.
know when you
Twice.
live tweet that. I want to follow along.
That's right. I do need to live tweet that one when I watch
I
it.
want to find
Maybe
out
I'll
if
wait.
Smokey
What
was
day?
naughty
What
or
day
nice.
is December 1st? What day of the week?
Oh shit! That was
Friday.
an M Night Shyamalan ding dong.
Maybe I'll watch that on December
It's
1st, and I'll live tweet it while I'm watching it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to be very annoyed at the lack of hockey knowledge.
That's what another buddy of mine who watched it as well said like he's like you could tell they definitely did not do their
They
research.
looked up like 3 terms in hockey, and we're like, yeah, we got it.
And see, blue line, icing, and and that's about
It's
it.
a match made in heaven. It's like a hat trick.
5 for fighting.
My goal in the
You
next
can drive my
3
Zamboni
years,
every day.
My goal in the next 3 years is to write a script for a Hallmark Christmas movie and submit it for consideration.
That would be awesome.
I like it.
So great.
I think I've watched enough of them, and I used to really enjoy writing, so that will be my task.
Apparently, Hallmark's been using like
Chat GPT
drone shot, probably, but like drone shots of like Lancaster County towns.
A lot
in
I
a
know
lot of the
Lidditz
movies.
was
Like
featured
Lidditz was in them
one.
last year. Mannheim apparently has been in a couple this year. Effort
Oh,
has been in a
Manhole's
couple.
in there. Nice.
Yeah, the
Well, it
school.
was
know-
a deal of like
You know
cow
what
shit.
hasn't been featured in? It's that
Northwest
shithole
Rhode.
E-Town.
Ah,
God, have you been to E-Town? Horrible
God,
this time
no.
of year. Horrible.
horrible.
Just
There's a lunatic that walks around in a Santa costume on Christmas Eve. It just-
Ah,
Even crazier is it-
on
is that
Christmas
it's
Eve.
actually a Bigfoot dressed in a Santa costume.
yes.
You can even
be a
like the
Pillsbury
people
Doughboy.
around the square at E-Town are like, it's Christmas Eve. Yeah, that fucker's
Well, the
about to start
children like to
walking
laugh and
around
play.
talking again on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Now, Mark, when Santa does take that walk, do you know, is he ringing a bell or is he just shouting lunacy?
Oh, he's usually shouting aimlessly or singing Sean and Oz songs. Like Blue Moon. Blue Moon.
Have they completed the god awful traffic project they were working on the other week?
Yes.
About
They
damn
had to
time.
expand the lanes for people trying to get in this town.
Yeah.
I'm
And they
sure
made it a one-way
What
out.
happened.
They were just
Expanded the lane.
rerouting the other lane back to the way it came in.
Yeah, like it hit a point where it's like, hey, it's welcome to Ethan. Why is the road just looping us back out of here?
And I had to stay out.
Okay.
Run away.
There's Mark and Hillbilly. Get out!
Get 'em
Now,
out.
truth be told, I don't think I've seen a nicer Taco Bell than the Taco Bell they have in E-Town. That's got like a full garage
It's
door
a
and everything.
huge Taco
That's
Bell.
a huge
Nice.
Taco Bell,
And
and
West
there's
York has
nobody
that now.
ever there.
Yeah, the Lidditz
It
one's
used to
tiny.
be,
It's
That
too
was a
ethnic for
Hardee's.
E-Town.
Right, there's too many spices.
yeah, it's too much. Too dry.
You can only get mild sauce there. You guys
Hey,
you guys have the
down.
Diablo sauce? What?
Who?
You mean extra mild?
Yeah,
Got it.
Extra mild.
This is just a glass of water. Yeah.
I need to go there for breakfast again and just get a shitload of the breakfast
Pepper in
salsa
it.
because the
So
breakfast
good. Their
salsa
breakfast salsa
is
great.
Breakfast
fantastic.
sauce is fantastic.
Now you can get tacos there too. Pete Davidson keeps telling me that.
Yes.
Pete
Like they
Davidson.
just take their
Oh, I
wrap
do too.
and
I
just
like
like
it to
unwrap
shred.
it and fold it in half.
That's the least
Mark-
surprising thing Mark has said on this podcast.
Mark, who do you hate more, Pete Davidson, the cross-eyed kid from the gift that you always share, or the good doctor?
The good doctor.
Oh
hands
my
down.
God.
Come on. What did he do to you?
I freaking hate him.
Is it because he's touched with the tism?
Oh my!
No.
He's
I'm not a big fan of
touched.
doctors. They make
That
me
reminds
nervous.
me of the Theo Von. Have you seen the Theo Von thing? He's wearing glasses. He goes, knock, knock, who's there? Autism.
Oh my God!
That shit is
No.
hilarious. Like,
Touch with the tism. Like that.
Theo Vaughn is perfect in TikTok length videos.
Yeah, and that's
If I
about
could
it.
ever enjoy a full stand-up show of Theo Vaughn, I would hate to see him in like a full concert
I
doing
feel
stand-up.
as though-
But in like 30-second clips, Theo Vaughn is fucking hilarious.
you know who he probably like? He's a modern day equivalent to right now.
Dane Cook.
Mitch Hedberg,
Yeah,
because Mitch
Okay,
always
I
did
can
those
see it.
play on words all the fucking time.
I
And
thought
that's-
Mitch was brilliant, man. I loved Mitch. Hedberg.
Yeah, same. But like Theo Vaughn's like, a bridge is just a road that's brave as fuck.
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg would have been hilarious in 30-second intervals as well. Like full 30
Right.
minute stand up from Mitch Hedberg, just killing you with his dryness. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
He's
It's
too
very
dry.
heavy.
Oh my god. So
Jim's upset.
no, there's I guess it's like a radio show in Australia, and my Instagram feed is just inundated with these little one-line. I guess people can call in and do one-liner jokes, and one just came across my feed, and it's pretty gross, but let's see if I can get to play here.
Hey, mate, what's worse than two girls running with scissors?
What's worse than two girls running with scissors, Bill? What's that?
Well, two girls scissoring with the runs.
Oh,
My God.
God damn it.
I don't know if that's worse.
That's awful.
God, it is fucking awful.
I don't know if that's worse, he says.
How is it?
Mark. Mark, I want when we're done here, I want you to pull up your phone, and I want you just
Yes.
to Google on like Urban Dictionary scissoring, and just tell us what you find out.
Don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that, Mark.
There's
You're too old
the
for
same
this.
Australian people. They had another one. It was like, what's better than eating a mandarin?
What's better than eating a mandarin?
Eating a mandarin out.
Oh.
I think it's just the goofy, like the Australian accent that makes them funny.
I was eating a mandarin.
Yeah, like that's what makes it funnier for me.
It's hearing two Australians talk to each other. It's like in an English accent, say the letters R-N-R, and they do it, and it's like R-N-R.
Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta find the Shane.
Is it Shane Gillis?
I gotta find the Shane Gillis clip because
Dobie Gillis.
Have you guys heard of Shane Gillis at all? Stand up.
I heard it.
Oh,
Dobie Gillis.
well, it's his brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
His brother Shane does stand up comedy.
it's only like,
His whole shtick is fantastic. If you get to see it, check it out on Netflix.
it's really good. I watched it
very
the other week.
funny.
Matt Rife
you
has a
can't be
Netflix
that. You can't
special
be
coming, too.
a goth from Australia. You sound funny. You can't be. You know what I mean? That guy can't go around like all day. Oh, I think about death. It's like, shut up, dude. I'm actually very dark and twisted. No, you're not. You're Australian. You sound funny. Australian accent's one of those accents that's funny every single time. You could be in the middle of a fucking tragedy. If you heard an Australian accent, you'd still be like, you know what I mean? Like if there was like an Australian guy in the office on 9/11, it was like, oh fuck, look out! Like,
God, that's awful.
oh no, there's another one. Get down.
Like, when I watch this, and I've seen other like comedians will throw around a joke like that, and I'm like, man, like could you imagine on that day if there would ever have been a point where we would be like openly laughing about like jokes, it's not a joke about 9/11, but it's a joke with a reference point of, like, never, I would have never thought we would have ever been at that point.
No.
But
here we are.
I think it's a generation thing. I really do. I
maybe.
think we talked about this. Like, our generation has been through so much you don't hear many Pearl Harbor jokes. That generation can't take a joke very well. That generation can't use self-checkout.
No.
I think we've been through enough that we can joke about something like 9/11 and be like,
true.
yeah, shitty day, but that's how we're going to have to get through it, is laugh it off and keep plugging away.
That's true. I mean, the number of fucking like catastrophic, like life-altering things.
Columbine, 9/11.
I mean,
like pandemic,
the war on terrorism, fucking
pandemic,
multiple economic collapses, no housing market, no job market, the pandemic.
Donald Trump as president.
Donald fucking Trump as president.
I mean, that was 4 years of SNL jokes right there.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we've been through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I think that's just our coping mechanism anymore.
Maybe.
We just have to
That's a
laugh
great
about it.
point.
Oh, we just meme our way out of it.
That's just a great fucking point. It really is. All right, boys, you got anything else before we go into the holiday?
Oh man,
I'm ready to eat. I want to eat.
I'm so ready.
Ready for Thanksgiving meal.
I'm so fucking ready. We're going.
What
I'm
time's
going to a
Sunday
different
over, Matt?
place this year. We're going to.
Anytime after 3, Mark.
We're going to in-laws, like cousins, or was like something. I've never been, so I'm hoping there's a good spread. There's one year the guy tried frying the turkey or something in it, and it like didn't get cooked or something. So I'm nervous.
How do you
get
fuck
Chinese?
with deep frying?
I don't know, man. I'm nervous. I'm a little concerned, but
You put that turkey in a little too fucking cold in that hot oil. That'll fuck
I'm
it up.
gonna buy a turkey
Spill some
fryer
out,
one of these years and
catches
do it
on
because
fire.
those things, the fried turkeys look so good.
You never had fried turkey?
I've never had fried turkey.
Tastes
it's
tastes
very
like
juicy.
ham.
Tastes like
So
ham.
good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
It's juicy.
It's very scary though. At first.
Well, yeah.
Because like if that bird's not right and you put that bitch down in the oil, that is a fucking bottle rocket.
Well, the first thing I would do is when I do it, I will buy a bird that was never frozen. Just so I know for a fact that like there's no chance this fucker is still frozen at any point. And then you just got to make sure you plan for liquid disbursement.
You know.
Well, you know.
All right, boys.
Yeah, that bird's gonna displace some oil.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't
Hope
fill
you
it up
guys
the
eat
whole
all
way.
the stuffing and drink gallons of gravy.
Fucking
and
gravy.
have mountains of mashed potatoes this week.
Love it. I'm gonna get so fatter on Thursday. I cannot wait. I gotta find my turkey and
A
touchdowns
great shopping
t-shirt.
day on Black Friday.
Yep.
For you, Big Jim.
Friday.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, is your place of employment having big Black Friday sales? Probably not,
No.
right?
No, we can't
How
do
can
that.
the prices get any cheaper?
That's correct.
That's fair.
I mean, you can literally get those deals online where you pay for a recliner and they give you the same amount on a gift card.
That is accurate.
They can't.
He ain't lying.
It's a hot deal. But all right, boys, this was fun. We should probably almost do this to everything. But this was a blast. I hope you boys have a great Thanksgiving, and hope everybody does. Again, no live show this week. There will be new content, so make sure you're subscribed, you're following, all of that, and we'll be back live next week. Until then, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble, gobble.